Hey everyone, Kristen Brockman here, your trusted DFW realtor. If you are a first time homebuyer, I want you to watch this video before you jump into the process. So, let's talk about three common mistakes that I often see homebuyers make and how you can avoid them. And I do see more than three, but we're just going to focus on three for today. So, number one is not getting pre approved before you go house hunting. So it's really important that you get pre-approved for so many reasons. Number one, it sets your budget. You know what you can afford. You know what you'll be pre-approved for. So you might want to purchase a $400,000 home, but you're only pre-qualified for 250. So it's really important. That way you're not wasting your time. You're not wasting my time. You're not wasting the seller's time. Just get pre-approved for that reason. But also it gives you more negotiating power. So once you find a house that you love, you don't have to wait for the pre-approval from the lender. We can submit an offer right away. So it's so important to get pre-approved before you go house hunting. And I do want to mention that a lot of people are afraid to get pre-approved because they think it's going to affect their credit. But lenders can do what's called a soft pull on your credit. So they can take a look at your credit file without it really impacting your score, and they'll be able to get you pre-approved that way. Um, Another mistake that I see my home buyers make is you're draining your savings during the home buying process. So once we get under contract, well, even before that, I always give my clients a list of expenses that they might have to pay for. They might not have to. I'd rather give them the worst case scenario. That way, if it doesn't happen, it's like, great, look at all this extra money that I have. But I want to know, or I want them to know what to expect up front, right? So there's closing costs, there's down payment, there's inspection, appraisal, survey. There's just so much. And then people forget, okay, once you close on the house, now you got to move into it, and that's a whole nother expense. So the moving expenses, the furniture, all of that. It's just important to know what the expected expenses are up front. And hopefully your realtor can help you out. If not, you should reach out to me and I would love to help you out if you're in the DFW area. But just don't forget about all those expenses, including the moving expenses. And then lastly is focusing just on the house and not the location. So a lot of my first time home buyers like just fall in love with the idea of a certain type of house. My house has to have this, it has to have that, this, that, and the other. It's like, okay, that's great. But I don't want you to move into the house and have buyer's remorse because the commute is too long. The school district isn't up to your standard. The neighborhood is not up to your standard. The grocery store is 25 minutes away. Like, whatever the situation is, I want you to be happy. And it could be a freaking mansion, but if the commute is too long, or you don't like the school district, or your neighbors are not nice, I mean, then is it the perfect house? Not really. So I always encourage my home buyers to visit that house that you're in love with, that you want to go under contract with, or maybe you are under contract, and visit it at night, on the weekends, on garbage day, on just various times and days throughout the week, so you can have a better idea of what it's like. Maybe make that commute from your job to that house one day and just see what it's like. And then that'll help you decide. So don't just focus on the house. Remember the location because location matters, especially if you plan on selling that house in 5, 7, 10 years, whatever. Location is so important. So just don't focus on the house. So if you're buying your first house and you have questions, I'd love to talk to you. So feel free to reach out. If you want a step-by-step guide to avoid these mistakes, my home buying guide, I have so much information in there, and you're welcome to it. Just send me an email. And I'd love to make this process smooth and stress-free for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, subscribe, like, share, comment below. I'd love to get to know you. Have a great day.